We are live now, but we'll just wait for some people to come in. I don't expect I don't expect anyone to join immediately. Let's see. While I'm here, can I make this a little bit more centered? Yes. Want to make want to make sure you guys can see that. Okay, there we go. Now all I gotta do is ping every. What's up, Dave?
Hello.
You ready for some communist Jeopardy?
Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, learn learn that I need to read some more theory is my guess. But yeah, I'm ready.
Don't worry, you won't be needing none of that here. Did you think that this Jeopardy would be based on
Okay,
actual
good.
like
I'm ready to get embarrassed.
intelligent thought? No, obviously not. This is meme communist Jeopardy. The way you win is by being chronically online and knowing obscure references in the online left community. Obviously not. Why would I ever make a communist Jeopardy that features any amount of theory?
So I'll still be proving whether or not I'm a fake leftist.
You will actually. Yeah, I don't actually remember
Yeah.
all all of the questions that I made. But okay, I'll ping Jacob now. Get your ass in here.
Hey,
All right, Harper. What's up, man? You ready for some communist Jeopardy? I don't think he's ready, guys.
guys.
Okay, he is. He is. We will be starting as soon as Jacob
You
joins.
live yet?
I am live, actually, but I don't think I have anyone in. Oh, we do have a singular person in chat. What is up, Fardock1? Welcome to the stream. Today I will be thoroughly embarrassing members of Vanguard Studios. These people, they're supposed to be the cream of the crop in terms of the leftist YouTube space. We are supposed to be building a movement that can win over the media landscape. But do they know meme culture? Do they know about the 5 Real Plan? Sure, Harper may be a prominent DSA organizer, but does he remember Prager Eclipse from 4 years ago? I didn't think so. I think I think for now, since it is at time, I will start explaining the rules, and if Jacob doesn't join, then that's on him. Will move on without him if he takes too long.
Should
Because
we all put pings in the same chat?
you could you guys could ping him for sure, but he had an issue with
Or
the.
everybody hit spam his DMs?
Oh, that could work. Yeah, just do that. Or join or else. There we Did he get kicked from the server?
No,
Okay, because for some
but it looks like his
reason,
membership lapsed or something. I think it was a
no,
mistake.
no, I think it was something with his bank information. Okay, there he is. Jacob is here.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
All right. Also, Jacob, do you know how to turn on
What up,
noise
what up?
suppression? Because I hear something in the background, probably like the AC or like your computer fan or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. This is just for the sake of audio quality for the viewers. We are live, by the way. You feel lonely? It's fine. You are you are not alone. Communism is all about community, but it's even more about dumb memes that only 500 people will ever see. Anyways, since we have everyone here, I think it's time to explain the rules of
Or
Jeopardy.
Just
ever
have to be as
understand.
pedantic as we want, and then we'll
Yeah. So basically, what I have here is a live humiliation ritual. I have created a communist Jeopardy board and invited four prominent leftist creators to test their knowledge of communism and the online left. Let's see how they do. Essentially, if you guys have never heard of Jeopardy or never played it, what we do is we go around and pick a question from the board. Each question is worth a certain amount of money, and the harder questions will be worth more. At least, that's what they say. In some cases, there is a category with negative money. We will explain that category when we get there. The objective of the game is to answer as many questions right as possible, get as much money, and then bet it all on the final Jeopardy. I think we will start with someone who feels confident in their ability to play Jeopardy, meaning Harper's going to be last. But anyways,
I don't feel confident, but I'll do it.
that's Jacob. You want to go first?
Okay.
All right then. So first up, contestant number 1, we have false capital, Jacob. I just realized I need to stream this on Discord. That's dumb. You guys don't get to see the Jeopardy board. For some reason, I didn't realize that. Can you guys see that?
thank goodness. I thought there was a link I was missing.
Okay.
No.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. False capital. Which category would you like to pursue first? We got Big Spoon. I'll explain that category when we get to it. Who's that Pokemon? Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. We got 5 Real Plan, which is questions about the online left.
Yeah,
We got
pretty
woke mind.
self-explanatory.
We got woke mind virus. Again, I think this one is best saved for the actual stage. We'll see what it is. And Max's artistic talent means stuff that I drew. And if you guys watched the last iteration of Jeopardy, you'll know that I'm a very talented artist. So yeah, what's it gonna be?
I'll take woke mind virus for 300.
All right. What are the 3 Ps that Caroline Levitt thinks that the communists, DSA, want to take away from you? This was in a Fox News segment a few weeks ago, by the way.
The 3 Ps.
3Ps for $300.
I mean, guns doesn't start with the P, but that would be my first.
I mean, there's pistols.
Private property.
Pistols.
Private property. And
You said private property
pension.
twice. Bro said private property twice. Anyways, also, I forgot to explain this part. You have to answer every question in a question format. So, like, what are blank, Blake, and blank? So I wouldn't have given it to you.
Got you.
But I will say that is incorrect. One of your answers was correct. I will not say which one. The question is now available for anyone to steal.
Ding.
All right.
I
Gray Sage.
Okay, these are Carolyn Levitt's 3 Ps that the communists, sorry, I bet DSA, what to take away.
What are they?
Oh, gosh. I had 3 in mind, and then you said one of... Oh, gosh. Those dang communists want to take away your penis, your pension, and your power to vote.
Yeah, what was the...
That's good. That's good.
I will say that is incorrect. All 3 of those are incorrect.
Damn it!
All right,
I guess I'm not a big enough fan of Carolyn Levitt.
Naturally, not a big viewer of Fox News. All right, Harper or Dave, the question is available to steal.
All right, I'll ding in.
All right, Dave.
What are let's see, what are your parental weekend visits, pizza parties, and private property?
One of those is correct, but the other 2 are not. I will say I wouldn't have been surprised if she said either of those other 2 at some point, like off camera, but this is not correct. This only leaves Harper, so you want to take a stab at it? I'm gonna read chat while you do that. There is no chat. Going once?
Sure. Private property. Personal freedom and purchasing power.
Not a bad guess, but unfortunately you are all wrong. What are prison, police, and private property?
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
you guys gave it a good faith
I
effort.
thought it was going to be more like culture worry, but it is just like, oh, their dystopia is better than our utopia.
It's better than their dystopia. They can't even try to make DSA look bad. It's all right. We will be moving on to Gray Sage. I just rolled a random number generator on my phone. With Woke Mind Virus $300 off the board.
From reality, just
huh? Please go on with that comment. I want to know what you were gonna say. Yo, I think he's gone. I think he's dead. Either that or I'm just
Oh,
lagging.
yeah, I guess there is a bit of latency. I'm sorry. Uh, but yeah, I guess. Oh,
Okay, pick your
hello.
question. Pick your question.
I will take Max's artistic talent for 500.
Oh no. You guys are gonna love this one. What is this?
Oh,
Oh,
who is Vosh?
That
Oh
is
wait,
not
no,
a
no,
terrible
no.
guess, but
Those are
no.
hard snot
dude.
glasses.
Oh, you fumbled.
Um,
Can I buzz in?
Yes, you may.
Let me steal.
You can, Harper, you can steal.
Who is Karl Marx?
That is not correct. It's like related to him, but it
Who
is
is
not
Karl
him.
Marx?
It is not him. That is
What?
incorrect. It is
oh, I would
related
have
to
gotten it wrong in
him.
the second one too.
It is an idea of his, but it is
Oh,
not him.
brutal, brutal. I know who it is. I know who it is.
It's not a person.
What?
It's not a person. It's an idea.
Oh.
I don't know. I think for those of you in chat, I did my
Oh, the
best
thought bubble.
I did my best to explain this in visual terms, but as you can see, my art style is a little abstract, maybe a little hard for normies to understand, so they might not be able to get it. But the question is available to steal. Dave
Too
or
powerful.
Jacob, it is too powerful.
I'll try.
All
What
right.
is dreaming of the death of capitalism?
I mean, it's not like the worst guess, but it's still wrong. That leaves only Jacob as the sole hope for getting this extremely profound and quite frankly impossible question. Like when I made this, I knew it was going to be hard. I didn't think it would be this hard. Going once, going twice. That's a wrap. What is commodity fetishism? I think I need to explain this one though, because you guys seemed
Who is
totally
this mysterious
lost.
figure?
Commodity
Oh,
fetishism
oh,
was an
hearts in the
idea.
eyes, and
Brutal.
he's imagining the.
Well,
Okay.
it was supposed to be a foot next to the money. I was trying to think like what would be the best word to describe to show like it's a fetish, and I was like, oh, that's the most common fetish I could think of. But commodity fetishism is like the idea that anything that you buy has like a price, right? But a lot of the times people place value on something based on its price, which is just a construct of capitalism, of like the capitalist class that's trying to make a profit, and it inherently like alienates the labor of the person that makes the product. So like a product has value from the labor that it takes, not from the price tag. But since we're conditioned to think that the price tag is the value, we tend to value like expensive things more, even if they're not actually worth as much. I think I did like a decent job explaining it. But yeah, there will actually be some amount of education in this meme Jeopardy stream. So,
Analogy? Excuse me?
huh? You got an analogy?
Is is this the,
I think YouTube is censoring him. They don't want
oh oh okay, so there's about 3 seconds of latency.
really.
um the it isn't the fetishism, it's about how you it's about how if you there needs to be like less than 3 degrees of separation between the creation of something that you buy and when you actually buy it or just receive it, depending on which leftist society you're in. But like
Yes.
normally, it should just be you go to the butcher's shop and
You buy the
the
meat.
farmer who has a pig. But now it's you go and yeah, you buy the meat from the big chain who is given to you by a person who maybe packaged it. You don't know, and they don't know where it came from either.
So yeah, that is exactly correct. It's like the streamlining and like developing of the productive forces cause this alienation through all the degrees of separation it takes through the product. So yeah, you're right. We will move on to Dave now that this
Okay.
question is off the board. When this turns into a video, I will cross out the questions that have already appeared, but for now, we're just going to need to use mental notes because it's hard for me to like edit the thing
Let's go.
while I'm presenting it. All right, Dave, what question would you like? Do, 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 do,
Yeah, let's go 5 real
do.
plan 100.
All right. What is this online echo chamber called? Surely this question can't be too hard, right?
5 real plan 100. Yeah, okay.
We're on you can you see the question?
What is bread tube?
That is correct. Dave is now on the board with $100. And just like last
Yeah,
year's
he's talking.
Jeopardy, yeah,
Like you can
just
hear
Yes.
him.
Sorry,
yeah.
what is bread tube? Can you hear me? I'm
No,
gonna
I
try
no I
something
no
else
I
with my
did.
mic.
No, I heard you the first time. You got the question right, and you have $100. So just like last
Okay,
time
gotcha.
I did the Jeopardy,
Woo!
you will be able to pick
Man.
two more questions and get the first chance to buzz on any of them until you get one wrong. So that you see that one's pretty easy. I didn't make all of these questions impossible. You guys just chose to go for the high dollar amounts pretty quickly. So Dave, which question would you like to follow up with?
Great. I'll go, let's go. Let's go 5 real plan 200.
All right. Who is the only true apolitical gamer left?
And uh, who is Hank Pecker? That's Tom
You
Piker.
are a ball knower. That is correct. Well, also, I love this,
Hank,
David.
Let's go.
All right,
I
Dave
never
is on the
thought I'd
board.
see Hank Pecker in a 30-gallon hat.
I don't actually remember
It's
if
good to
he
have
wore
the
this on
political gamer
stream.
look up.
I mean, look at how apolitical he is with his gun and his MAGA hat.
Yeah, he's just
He's one of the
he's one of the
bros.
guys.
Man, I've never seen an actual MAGA person that stylish. Of course he's apolitical.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just keep it
well,
rolling. I'll go 300. 5 real plan.
okay, nowhere of the online left. What is the most hated communist sect by the online left.
Ooh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess here. Uh, I don't actually think that this is the case, but they do get hate sometimes. Who are tankies?
That is not correct.
I don't hate tankies, but that was just I don't know. That's my guess.
I think that tankies are usually decent
Can I
people.
steal?
Yes, you may.
Who are Trotskyists?
That is correct! I have this amazing image as well
Let's
that you can
go.
see. Harper is now on the board with $300, tying Dave, and has taken control of the Jeopardy board.
Thank God.
So yeah, now we have more than half of five-year
Okay.
plan off the board.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep running the 5-reel plan for 400.
All right, who was the closest white guy in FD signifier, prominent bread tubers, problematic white guy tier list to be invited to the cookout? And also, if you want bonus points, why wasn't he invited to the cookout?
Who is John Brown?
That is correct. And why wasn't he invited to the cookout? This is available for anyone, by the way. This is just like a little bonus question.
I am not. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure. I'll guess just because like John Brown would be like too intense, too crazy.
That is incorrect. Would anyone like to steal the bonus, or
Okay.
should we just move on? Going once, going twice. John Brown was correct. There was no cookout. Nobody got invited to the cookout. That was the entire
Oh.
joke.
I was a trick question.
This video, I think, was meant like to draw in white guys to see like, ooh,
Well, there
like
was a
who's
cookout.
the
It's just
special
none of the
one?
guys on there were invited, right?
No, there was no cookout. It was an engagement trap. It was meant to get white guys in to be like, ooh, who's like the special one? How could I get invited to the cookout? Because of course, you guys would want to get invited to a cookout, but unfortunately, it was never happening. Harper now has $700 and has control of the board for one more question. I will now be reading. Okay, there is no chat.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5-reel plan for 500.
5-year plan for $500. After watching a terrible edit of Marx and Engels doing Fortnite dances on Instagram Reels, you'd probably comment this phrase out of exhaustion and frustration at the working class. I'm not going to be too like strict about semantics here. Bro's
What
cutting out.
is look at my proletariat, dog?
Look at my proletariat, dog is correct.
I said, what is look at my proletariat, dog?
That is again, I said that is correct. You now have
Yes!
$1,200, but you no longer have control of the board because you got 3 right in a row.
Let's go.
Apparently, the guy who's famous for going outside and organizing knows a little bit too much about the online left. Maybe he had a phase that we don't know about. But anyways, we're going to go back to Jacob for the next round. False
Yeah.
capital. Which question would you like?
Hmm.
I don't think he's here, gang. False capital, you there? Says you're unmuted.
If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Wait.
Hold up. You hear me now?
There we are.
Okay, there we go. Bro had mic problems.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. All right.
I'm sorry. I was yapping. Who's that Pokemon for 500?
Ooh, okay. I'm excited about this one. I think you're all gonna like this. Who is this? Who's that Pokemon?
Shay?
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna have to say Shay. Who's that Pokemon?
That is, like
Do
I
you
said,
think
that
it's
is
like a cigar.
that is incorrect. If it was a cigar,
Oh, damn. Okay.
it would be funny if it was a cigar. Unfortunately, it is just wrong. The question is available to steal.
I'm gonna try and steal it.
All right, what you
Um,
got? Gray Sage? Floor is yours.
Oh man. My head tells me one thing, but my heart tells me another, and I'm pretty sure neither of them is right. So I'm just gonna flip a coin. Who's that Pokemon? Who's Perry the Platypus wearing a funny hat?
It's not a terrible guess, but that is not correct. Is Perry the Platypus a communist? I haven't watched enough
Well,
Rick
I
and
mean,
Morty
Yeah,
he
to say
doesn't
this for
like.
certain. Because Perry the Platypus is a vigilante. Usually vigilantes are like libertarian.
No, he works for the
Yeah, but the
CIA.
vigilantes who have a no-kill rule tend to spill a bit more leftist, I think.
So he's a
I mean, he
theft, is
works
what
for
you're
an
saying.
intelligence agency, but his main opponent is a capitalist, is an evil capitalist.
Yeah. So he might just be like a
He's
social
also
democrat.
a pet. That's important to note too.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
say. Am I good to try and steal?
yes, Dave. The floor is
I'm gonna
yours.
say who is Noam Chomsky?
That is
Like a nerd
incorrect.
version.
that
Okay.
that's
Good no
that is surprisingly good intuition for the way that I make these questions, but no, that is not correct. So unless Harper can steal this one, I think I fooled you guys again.
Deal.
All right.
Who is Comrade Pikachu? It's Pikachu.
You got it.
Cool outfit.
I did this last time.
Ah.
I thought I could get away with it again, but I could not. Harper's now at $1,700 and has control of the board.
Wait, I'm goaded.
Damn.
Wait, do I have
I
control of the board?
yes, you get to pick the next question now. 5 Real Plan is off the
Okay,
board.
let's do. Right. Woke mind virus for 200.
For 200. For 200. Got it. What did Fox News call Bernie Sanders' Medicare for All promise? This one's a classic.
Crap. What is totalitarian?
That is not correct. It's a
Damn.
decent intuition. Just couldn't quite get there. The question is available to steal.
I'd like to steal.
All right. Gray Sage. What you got?
What is authoritarian?
That is so close, but it is like along the same type of conservative thought, but still incorrect. Like I think this is very gettable. You're inside the mind of like a conservative mega corporation. You're hitting a lot of the right words, but just not the one that I
I don't think
would
I'm gonna.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna just guess. What is communism?
That is correct.
Oh, woo!
Dave now has $500.
Dang.
Harper has 1,700, and everyone else has nothing. All right, Dave, you have control of the board. Where would you
Let's
like to
go
go?
woke mind virus 100.
All right. This one is an absolute all-time classic. Socialism is when the government does stuff, and it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And when it does a real lot of stuff, what is it?
Ooh, it's I'm gonna. This may be wrong intuition, but I'm gonna say the same answer as last question. What is communism?
That is correct.
Woo!
Like, I could
Incredible.
not leave that
Um,
question
When
off
you
here.
care.
Hell yeah. That's what
did we
communist
do?
Pikachu wants. What did you want to do,
Let's
Dave?
do. Let's do woke mind virus. I can't remember if we've done
did
it at 3 or
300.
400. Give me the smaller number.
We did 300. So 400 and 500 are the only ones left. In Prager U's Understanding Marxism video, they argue that Marxism presents itself as 4 things, but since I'm feeling generous, I only want you to get 2 out of 4, but you should say 4 different things.
What is reasonable, just, fair, and based?
That is funny.
Based.
However, it's not correct because these guys do not know what Marxism is at all. Bold of you to assume that there would be anything actually true about Marxism that Prager you would say.
Sorry, I dropped out, I think, mid-answer. Did I get it wrong?
Yes, you did. You got it wrong. It's
Okay.
Unfortunately, like I said, you have too much of a high hope for PragerU
Mm,
doing Marxism justice. The question is
yeah.
available to steal, but you still got $600. You had a decent run. Going once?
We steal.
Yes, you can steal. Did you not hear me? I
Oh,
said the question was available to steal.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna
What's
say
up, T?
fair, just, equal, and scientific.
Unfortunately, none of those are correct. The question is still available to steal.
Dang.
Oh yeah, T is in the
I'll try.
I'll
stream.
steal.
Okay. What's up? Okay, Gray Sage, I heard you first just barely, so I will allow you to take a stab at this.
Okay, they argue that Marxism presents itself as what is atheist, equal, utopian, and uh, uh, utopian. I've got to come up with a fourth one.
I will say none of the three you said are correct,
Perfect.
and that one is also not correct.
Oh, dang it. I always thought that they would play up the atheism thing because I know the Soviets were like way into atheism.
Some might say a little too into atheism,
I'm
honestly.
gonna I'm gonna
There was
steal.
all right, false
I would
capital.
agree.
False capital. You have the
I'll take
floor.
a
You
I'll
are
take a
last
crack at
hope.
it.
Go ahead.
I would say they would argue that Marxism presents itself as human nature,
As human nature?
as
Okay. Interesting answer.
I've definitely heard them make that argument.
That Marxism is human nature or against human
as
nature? Did you say
No, I've
against
heard PragerU make that argument in multiple
that
videos.
it's against human
no
nature?
not
Because I'm trying to
yeah
understand what
yeah
you
yeah
said correctly. Okay, keep going.
yeah. So against human nature, that shit. Hold up, let me read. They argue that Marxism presents itself as against human nature, utopian, um, fair, and morally correct.
Again, you're putting too much faith in PragerU.
About that
Because
last one.
while I would say Marxism is in favor of some of those things, I would say it's not against human nature, though. None of those are correct. And in fact, PragerU just thinks that Marxism is when DEI. What the answers were
Oh,
feminism,
brother.
When
postmodernism,
DEI.
postmodernism,
It's always
multiculturalism, and
dumber than you think.
environmentalism. You unfortunately,
So if
your
there's an ism, you gotta put it in there.
your brains are a little bit on like too high of a level to understand like the levels of brain rot that PragerU puts out on a daily basis. So I would say it's not your
Thank you.
fault. But like all of you had too much faith in them. That is a mistake.
Yeah, that is truly abysmal.
All right. I think before we had Harper controlling the board, and then we had no, we had Dave controlling the board. So that means that Harper should control the board again, but because he has too much money, I'm going to intervene and say that false capital controls the board now.
Wow. Wow.
Well, it's tricky to do
Ah.
because of steals, but you have too much money. False capital and Race Age both have $0. And I need to make it at least somewhat interesting for Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
So, all right, false
I'm gonna
capital.
do big spoon for minus 500.
All right. So, what does the DPRK want to take away? And yeah, while I will say this question for minus $500, you only will lose money if you say certain things. But you can still gain money.
Okay. So
You'll see how it works. Each question is a little different.
and I get one answer. That's right.
Yes.
And I'm only supposed to give the wrong answer.
What do you think what do you think is something that the DPRK would take away that would be like meme that would be like in some kind of meme that's like anti-North Korea propaganda?
Your skincare routine.
Should I accept that? I need to see if that's close enough to the answer here,
Did
but
I
that's
steal?
it.
Because I think I know what it is, but it's not.
Go ahead. You can steal, but I'm taking this into consideration because it's like kind of tangentially related. If someone gives a better answer
I
than
know
this,
if I
I'll
get
give
this
it.
right. I'll your toothbrush.
That I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna give you that one. So yeah, Harper or
Okay,
Dave,
all right.
unless you have better answers than your skincare routine, I'm going to give false capital the points.
Throw him a bone.
All right. What are BTS albums?
Beef.
Oh,
I was thinking like
I was gonna say toothbrush.
if it has anything to do like remotely to do with K-pop, I was going to give it to you. And like a lot of K-pop idols
What has
have like a skincare routine that they advertise or sell skincare products. I don't actually know if BTS does though. This is unfortunately not something that is in my area of expertise. I'd have to ask my ex for that one. But yeah, false capital, I'll give that one to you. You are now at positive $500. One of the rare times in this category where you can gain money and you have control of the board.
We've already done Max's artistic talent for 500, right?
Yes, we have. But there's still so much
I'd like to do it for
explore.
400.
Okay. Who is this? By the way, I think I didn't do a terrible job drawing this person. This is, I would say, probably my best drawing out of all of them, which is saying something.
Oh,
Who is Greta Thunberg?
That is a decent yes, but not correct.
deal.
All right, Harper. Go ahead.
Who is Helen Keller?
That is not correct. I did do a video about Helen Keller. I would say
Okay.
from around this person is from around the same time period as Helen Keller. More similar to her than you'd think, just not not from an English-speaking country. But there is actually quite a bit of overlap in the roles and like their ideologies that they played. But there are some differences. The question is available to steal for Grace Age or Dave.
Who is Susan B. Anthony?
Incorrect. Going once. Going twice. And that's a wrap.
Who is it?
Who is Alexandra Kollontai?
Rosa Luxemburg. Oh,
I feel
Oh, it
like
was
I
a
didn't.
necklace.
I feel
not
like
a neckline.
I didn't do a terrible job though
thinking-
on that drawing. It was like just regular bad
Yeah,
this
that's good.
time.
Yeah.
The other ones are terrible though. So be prepared. The the board now goes to Grace Age.
Okay. How many of the woke mind virus ones are up still?
I believe we only have $500 left.
I would like to take Who's That Pokemon for 200.
All right. Who's that Pokemon?
Who is Kim Jong Un?
You got it. All right. You are now on the board with $200.
Hooray! I once
The
got
board is
banned from a
yours.
subreddit for calling this guy a dictator.
Really?
Who is yes? Technically it was for calling North Korea a dictatorship, but
Well, it
same
is.
thing.
dictatorship of the proletariat. Big difference.
Oh,
It
yes,
is. It is
yes.
a caste. North Korea is a
Who's that
caste
Pokemon
system.
for?
For what? For how much?
Ugh, yikes. 400.
Okay.
Uh,
Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
I don't think that this one is ungettable.
If I overthink this, I'm definitely gonna get it wrong. My gut says, "Who is Margaret Thatcher?"
Wait, does Margaret Thatcher like?
Oh, the silence
Does
means
she
I didn't
look
get
like
it.
that?
That's
No, you
embarrassing.
didn't. You're wrong, obviously. But I need to see like if there's a picture of Margaret Thatcher that looks kind of like this. Because there is a chance that it's not like the worst guess I've ever heard,
I
but
can
it's
see
still
you lighting
wrong.
up. Okay.
Okay. The question is now available to steal while I look this up on my phone.
Oh,
You know what? I kind of
it was just dead silence on.
see it a little bit.
Sorry.
Like from the outline, I guess, but no, it's not. It's definitely like Margaret Thatcher has a lot
I'm
more
not gonna lie. I
hair.
have no idea who that is. There is no. That was
You
the
will
first
be
person who popped
you will
in
be
my
very
head.
disappointed in yourself, I would imagine. This is one of those questions where it's like you might get it wrong, and then when you realize who it is, you'll be like, "Oh, God fucking damn it, I'm such an idiot." Like you would think that you should know this person, even if they are not immediately obvious.
It is
Question
foretold.
question is available to steal now. Going once. Going twice. And that's a wrap. Who is Rosa Luxemburg? Unfortunately, you guys are not ball knowers. You do not know about my third favorite theoretician of Marxism, but that is okay. I will definitely not cry myself to sleep tonight because I am a
I
mature
have to write
adult.
that name down.
Rosa Luxemburg?
I am embarrassed.
Do you, so you do know who she is. Good. All right. Since Grace Age could not continue the streak, we are moving on to Dave.
Okay. Let's go woke mind virus 500.
All right. Which 5 communist DSA caucuses were exposed on Fox News in a recent in a recent segment? This part is just fluff. But obviously they do think that they killed 1,000 million Christians.
Yeah. Well, they did. That's the important thing to know. It did happen.
Like a
Um,
cajillion people or something.
Oh yeah, that's
man,
true. I forgot about that. Can't forget about.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm gonna pass the ball.
All
Bounce
right.
pass.
Question is available to steal.
Steal.
All right, Harper. Take a stab.
Okay, let's go. Marxist Unity Group, Commie
Correct.
Caucus.
Correct.
Who else? Oh boy. Red Star.
Correct.
Uh, uh Bread and Roses?
That is not correct. You did get 3 of them, but there are 2 more there are 2 more that they did expose. And I will say, I don't blame you for not getting them because, to my knowledge, they are kind of fringe caucuses.
Okay, Emerge.
No,
Huh?
no, that is incorrect.
I don't know. Libertarian Socialists. No.
Libertarians.
I don't. I don't.
All
I'd
right,
have to
yeah,
double
give
check,
up.
but I don't think that was it. There was one that was like kind of similar sounding to that one. But yeah, that is not correct. If someone can name the other 2, because the first 3 were already said, I will give it to them, which would mean Gray Sage and False Capital. You guys, if you know the other 2 communist caucuses, oh, I will give you the points. Going once,
I'm gonna have to pass the ball. I my guess was bread and roses too.
going twice.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Isn't Bread and Roses like kind of a libertarian socialist caucus, though? Like their goals are not necessarily communist. They're not quite as far left as the other 3, to my knowledge. I say this as someone who is not in DSA.
Bread and Roses is like pretty like center in DSA.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I thought. Anyways, I think that's a wrap for this question. The other two were the Liberation Caucus and Reform and Revolution. The Liberation Caucus, I believe,
Damn.
is like a
Okay.
libertarian communist caucus, and Reform and Revolution are
Yeah, I forgot.
Trotskyists.
Liberation is like a tiny like Maoist caucus.
Yeah, it's I don't know why it's on here. Honestly, like I don't know how Fox News found out about them. But yeah, woke mind virus
No,
is off
liberation
the
is
board. I think the board does go to Harper still though because of the rotation. So we have two categories entirely off the board. I believe the remaining ones are who's that
let's
Pokemon for
go. Who do we have
100,
left?
100 and 300 for who's that Pokemon, and all of the big spoon ones that aren't 500, and I believe 100, 200, and 300 of Max's artistic talent. And the scores for those of you
Okay,
keeping track.
would you mind explaining the big spoon one? Because obviously I don't want to pick one that's gonna take away money. You know what I mean?
So the big spoon one is, let's just say if you say a certain answer that I don't like, these answers are predetermined. You will lose money. Otherwise, everyone, if you say an answer that I deem acceptable, everyone else will lose money, except for the 500 one. That one was a little different because this category is just a satire category overall. But you can lose money. It's just hard for yourself to lose money unless you unless you like literally are a Fed.
Okay.
Then you will lose money.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's do big spoon for negative 100.
All right. How many people did the Black Book of Communism kill? Just say everything except the actual number.
100 100 million.
You have
Well,
lost $100.
that's why I'm saying it.
You have
100 million
lost
is not the
I said
actual number.
that
Am I
is
right?
that is the claim
What?
of the Black Book of
No, you
Communism.
said wrong answers only. 100 million is a wrong answer.
But it's like how everyone's favorite color is blue.
You are now at
Okay.
$1,600,
All right.
and you have lost control
Oh,
of the
man.
board. False Capital has regained control. The song. There's some amount of activity in the chat, finally. Anyways, False Capital. The board is now yours after Harper suffers that humiliating defeat.
I'm gonna go with what's left on Max's artistic talent.
100, 200, and 300.
It's 300's left, right?
Yes. All right. Who is this?
Okay, I'm gonna go for 300.
Who is this? Oh, wait. Did you guys see that? Just pretend that didn't.
I
Okay, I don't think they saw that, guys. I think we're good.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yo, Harper, you're cutting out.
I would like to steal.
no, we saw that. Everybody saw that.
Oh, never mind.
I can't.
I accidentally clicked on the thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I clicked on
Yeah,
the on the
we saw
answer.
that. So all good. I could pick a different question. I could pick a different.
Yeah, so we'll go to a different question for now. And let's see, what I will do
Hold up.
is
Can you hear me?
yeah, what I will do as compensation for forgetting to do or for accidentally doing the $300 question too early is I will make up a completely different question for you to do at the end before the final Jeopardy. And it'll just be for everyone, and it'll be worth $300. But
Okay.
we'll just put a pin in
I'll
that
do Max's artistic talent.
for 200 or 100.
I think I'll do Max's artistic talent for 200.
Okay. What is this?
$200.
What is this?
Stalin.
What is he doing?
What is Joseph Stalin?
That is part of the answer, but what is he doing?
Uh, Hold up, I gotta zoom in a little bit on this. Stealing candy from babies?
That's so close. It's like right there, but you just got the
That's
wrong
what
thing. That is
That's what-
incorrect. You have to get both parts of this question. You're correct that the figure on the left is Stalin, but you do not have the right thing that he is stealing. And as such, it's available to steal for anyone now.
And I can't tell.
Even if you can't tell, my drawing is not the
It's
origin of that meme. No.
Well,
I'm
no, the
flattered
idea
to
that Stalin is going to.
steal your toothbrush. I don't actually know where that comes from.
Yeah.
And frankly, I don't care. It's just really funny.
That's fair.
I'll do artistic talent for 100.
All right. Who is this? I will say this is probably my worst drawing of the entire thing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Most evocative, maybe. Ugliest? No.
Definite. Well, I just
Man,
think like
Worst. Sorry.
in comparison to like who this is actually supposed to be, I think I did a terrible job of making it look like the person I wanted it to, if that makes sense.
Man, who is Lenin? Sorry, I can't
That
quite tell.
is
I'm gonna guess who is
that
Lenin.
is incorrect.
All right, can I steal? Can I steal?
Yes, you may. It was sorry. It was Damn it. I
Oh.
didn't mean to do that. It looks like I'm gonna have to do two backup questions. Let me make the backup question. All right, but this one I'm gonna make sure the stream can see this. This will be the backup $300 question, the backup $100 question. They're both gonna be on MS Paint, all right? So what we will do is OBS window capture.
It's happened to me twice.
Does it not say present? Okay, it looks like it's not working the way I want it to. So what I will do is I'll just take a screenshot of the drawing that I made and maybe that will work. I will close the stream on Discord. And I will restream the screenshot when it's here. Now let's see if this actually works. This is gonna be a little scuffed. Let's see, does this work? No. So I'll just have to save this. And then see if I can open it. Sorry, guys. The fact that this happened twice is insane. Okay, okay. The backup question is now on the stream. This is for 300. I will screen share the backup now. So I will need to probably, oof, okay. What can you can't, I can't make them see the file name, god damn it. Okay. Hopefully this ends up working out fine. Can you see this? The stream
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
see this. All right.
Oh, I know this one.
What did I attempt to draw? This is for false capital.
Wait, is it bread and roses?
Just so that the stream can see, that is correct. This is in fact bread and roses. This is what happens when you're as artistically inclined as myself. You can create a backup. So false capital has earned himself $300. And for the $100, I don't know if I feel like doing a backup for $100 artistic talent because it would just be something really dumb. So I'll just go ahead and give I'll just go ahead and say that none of you probably were getting that because it was Zoran, and it was a terrible drawing of Zoran. And as compensation, I will give each of you $100.
I was gonna guess JD Vance.
Well, that would have been wrong. The reason that this $100
eyes for it,
matters
yeah.
is you guys have the potential to wager this in the future. So, keeping track of scores real quick, I believe this means that False Capital is at 900, Harper is at 1,700, Gray Sage is at 300, and Dave is at 700? Artistic talent is off the board, and the only questions left are in Who's That Pokemon and in Big Spoon. In Who's That Pokemon, we have 100 and 300, and in Big Spoon, we have 400, 200, and 300. The board will go to Gray Sage. And I'm going to try, and I'm just going to keep my hand off the mouse until everyone has the chance to steal. So, Gray Sage, the board is yours.
Is the Big Spoon for 300?
Negative 300, Big Spoon. The economy just crashed again. Oh no. But because of this thing, everything's going to be fine. What if you say the thing that I'm thinking of, you are going to lose $300, then you will be at zero again. But if you do not,
I will have
if you do not say this, then everything will be fine. No one,
look.
and everyone else will lose $100 if you don't say this.
The economy just crashed again. Wrong answers only, right?
Yeah, if you say the thing that I'm thinking of, which is the quote unquote right answer, you will lose $300. So be careful.
Okay. Okay. The economy just crashed again, but because of the blockchain, things will clearly turn around. Fine. We'll have prosperity again.
Unfortunately, that is not the thing I was thinking of. So everyone else loses $100. You are not a Fed. You do not believe in the invisible hand of the free market. So updating those scores, Dave is back down to 600. Harper is down to 1,000. Harper's back down to 1,600, and False Capital is down back to 500.
I thought my first thought was AI, actually.
Really? Okay. I really should have thought of that in the you're a Fed category, but unfortunately, I made these questions at 2 a.m. So that I did not think of that.
Oh,
Anyways, you have control of the board. Oh, I just said that I made a lot of these questions at 2 a.m. You need a certain level of inspiration and degeneracy to make a communist Jeopardy board. No normal person does this. But anyways, Gray Sage, you have the board.
I'll have a Big Spoon for negative 200 then.
All right. What do communists eat? in famines.
Like the um, the 13th. Name F's. Wrong answer. Okay.
For sure
This
is
guy.
F's. That it
Uh,
is it is an abbreviation.
what are flip flops?
I will accept that.
Oh, an
However,
abbreviation. Oh.
no. No, was that your answer? Is that your final answer?
They use yes, wrong answers only. The first thing that popped into my head was boots. But the right name F's. So flip flops.
I don't think you understand that FS means for sure, but what is nothing?
Oh, okay.
Did that
Oh,
if
nothing.
anyone had
Yeah.
said that, I would have made them lose $200. But because I'm being nice, you guys and because we had some technical difficulties, I will not be taking away points. Also, this question's a little too weak to take away points. The $400 one might be a little stronger though. And
Oh,
now,
the $400 one is
yeah, the $400 one is very strong.
still.
And you have one more question left before
Okay.
the board gets passed over to Dave. And we only have 3 questions left on the board, not counting Final Jeopardy, which I will explain when we get there. Because it works a little differently than it did in the last Jeopardy that I did.
Okay, then what is the highest one on Who's That Pokemon?
300.
300. I would like that. Who's That Pokemon for 300?
Who's that Pokemon? Oh, I can't wait. I can't.
Um.
Oh, also, so Harper, Chatter wants to know if you'd ever run for office.
I already hold office.
You do?
King of swag.
Hell yeah. There's no need.
I'm racking my brain for like ghost shaped leftist things, and I'm drawing a blank. So I'm gonna say, who is Ghost in a Jar?
That is not correct. There is a very prominent ghost-shaped leftist that you just
Who
aren't
is
thinking of.
Michael Parenti without his yellow filter?
That is incorrect, but a good try nonetheless. This question is available to steal. Going once, going twice, and that's a wrap. It's Spooky Scary Socialist, obviously. The most famous ghost leftist I could
Spooky
find.
Bro.
Let's take a quick screenshot. Spooky, scary socialist.
He made a video called like debunking every anti-communist argument ever that got like 2 million views. So he's not unknown. In
Oh,
that case, though, the board will go to Dave. The only remaining questions are Big Spoon for 400 and Who's That Pokemon for 100.
Let's go Big Spoon 400.
What is the permanent revolution?
Wrong answers only.
Yes, but if you somehow explain it correctly, I will give you points.
Ooh. I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna go wrong answer, and I'm gonna say. Uh, the Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry, I'm a little lost right now.
There is
I'm
no
gonna go ahead
answer.
and say there is no answer. Okay, very good. I'm gonna
The
say
workers are just gonna get
yeah,
tired. There is no answer.
yeah, for
That is
sure.
true.
I
He was
yeah.
thinking, he was pondering. But basically, the permanent revolution, I'll do my best to explain it in like a timely manner, is the idea that in like a less developed country, especially one that's affected by imperialism, you can skip the stage from feudalism to capitalism and go straight to socialism because the bourgeoisie will side with the monarchy and the workers will have to lead the revolution and not just go with the like liberal democratic demands of like free speech, liberal democracy, and like the inalienable rights of man. They'll also like want to collectivize the economy, and also that they will attempt to spread the revolution, which will be socialist in character, outside of the country that they're doing. That's that is what permanent revolution argues. But anyways, that's it for the first part of Jeopardy. Quickly tallying up the scores before we hit Final Jeopardy. We have False Capital with $500. We have Gray Sage still with only $300. We have Harper O'Connor with $1,600. And finally, we have Dave with $700. With these amounts, we head into Final Jeopardy. The Final Jeopardy question works as follows. You can wager either the amount of money that you have, like any amount of money up to the amount that you have, or up to $1,000 if you don't have $1,000. You can go into the negatives here. There are three there are three correct answers in the final question. If you get none of them right, you lose your entire wager. If you get one right, you get half your wager back. If you get two right, you just get your wager back. And if you get all of them right, you double your wager. So this, to be clear, is not your score total. It's like it's based on the amount that you wager. And it can be for Harper up to his entire amount of money, or for the rest of you who don't have $1,000, it can be up to $1,000. But you can go into the negatives if you do not actually get the wager back. If you wager $1,000 but you don't have any and you get two right, you just get $1,000. And that's like your new score. But anyways, I think it's time to see the question. The final question of Communist Jeopardy Live is in the category of proletarian feminism. International Women's Day was founded in the USSR by these three famous Bolshevik theorists, where it was first called International Working Women's Day. Can four men figure out who the people who founded International Women's Day are?
Oh no.
This is a
Um,
humiliation ritual. Yeah.
So now that you've
My
seen
wife
the
would answer this
question,
question.
you can now that you've seen the question, you can decide your wager.
I mean, I'm gonna have to wager nothing. Like, I don't think I can do this one, man.
Also,
I'm
I
gonna also
forgot to
say
mention
0.
I forgot to mention that you guys are allowed to collaborate on this one. Because I know it's hard for three men to do
Oh,
this.
we can collab, but
Yes, you
we're competing, so it'll be indirectly and through code.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
still
guys
wagering 0. I don't have much confidence in my other players, to be honest.
I have supreme confidence in my other players.
Civics.
But actually, what I don't think you
I'm
guys
gonna wager
understand,
0. I couldn't tell you.
what I don't think you guys understand is that there will be hints for this question because I thought that this would happen. I knew no one would know anything. So there's going to be hints. One of for each of these three people. And after every hint, you will be given the opportunity to change your wager. The hint for the first person is that this was the wife of Vladimir Lenin, is one of them. Obviously, she did a lot more than just being Lenin's wife.
Mrs. Lenin.
No.
Is one of them like one of the Bolshevik?
Yeah, they were all Bolsheviks.
No. Okay, cool. I'm glad I got that one out of the way. I'm
Person number 2. Your
wagering 0.
hint.
I
Person number
there's
2
no
was from Germany and was the editor of a socialist women's magazine called Die Glickit. I'm pretty sure, or Glickite. I don't actually know. I don't speak German, but it translates to equality.
Wait, was that Albert Einstein's
Luxembourg.
wife?
That is incorrect.
Luxembourg.
It is not Luxembourg.
Her name was like Clara something, right? Clara.
It was
fuck, I feel like I know this.
It was actually Clara.
So
was her first name.
the Mrs. Lenin.
We have we have Clara Blank, who I will say you have the first name right.
We have Mrs. Lenin, Clara from Germany, and
the last
another
person,
very famous Bolshevik.
and the last person's hint. The hint for the last person is that she was the first director of something called the Zinodotel, or the Women's Department of the Russian Communist Party. and was a spokesperson for Lenin. I will say the last person is probably the hardest of the three. However, we have silence.
Can I wager negative points? So if I get it wrong, I
Wager negative points.
I'm trying to come up with a strategy to win.
Unfortunately,
Okay?
you can't. That's a really good question, but no, you can't. That is not how Jeopardy works.
Okay, I would like to
I'm gonna.
wager 0 points
So
then.
no one is wagering anything still. That's a real shame. I didn't want to have to do this.
Do we still get to answer though?
You can. Oh, you can try to answer, but there's a certain thing that will happen if all of you are wrong.
Well, I still don't have an answer. I only have shame, but I also have an appointment that I have to go to. But this has been really fun. I feel like if you average out leftist Mormon's performance in Jeopardy between me and Ken Jennings, it was a decent showing. But this was a lot of fun, and thanks for putting this together, Max.
Of course, Dave. Go to your appointment.
Yeah, I had a fun time.
Yeah, your thing won't matter
Yeah, thanks.
because of course all of you lost. None of you had any answers.
Yeah, fair.
Boo.
Clara Zetkin, Inessa Armand,
Hey,
and
listen,
Inessa Krupskaya.
I remembered Clara.
You did, but that's not enough.
I was gonna
I'm
say
sorry.
Clara Oswald, Sarah Lennon, and the I don't know. It's a woman's name plus Lennon.
It's a woman's name. Unfortunately, none of you guys have read any amount of communist feminist theory, and of course, because of that, you all lose, just like the last time. But since it's communist Jeopardy, we lose together. So you can at least
Hooray!
go away from
Solidarity!
you can at
Brutal.
least go away from